Hi everyone, I'm here today at the CIPD show here in London Olympia on a bright sunny day, and I've just got off stage to talk about creating a coaching culture, one of my big areas of expertise and areas of interest. And one thing I did with the group was to think about the analogy of that kind of map and compass, in that we can provide people with a framework and a structure to create change, particularly around coaching cultures, but culture in general. And that's the kind of map, if you like. Now, I appreciate there are different maps of London. You get a tube map, you get an OS map, you get a map on your phone, different maps, but actually we can share that same map. So I give people that kind of structure and framework, say, okay, here's the map, what can you do with that? And then second of all, just think about, well, if you've got a map, of course you need a compass, the map and compass. Now the compass is that kind of moral compass, if you like, that kind of true north. Where do you need to head personally, as an individual, as a team, as an organisation? And thinking about, which way is the sun shining, where's the sun in the sky, to give you that east-west, north-south viewpoint, and which way is the wind blowing, to think about, is it a southwesterly, which way is it going to blow you, which direction do you need to head in? And that's the real subtlety. So the map's the easy part. This idea that you've got this structure, and I've got a structure that I can share, and I do share with participants and learners, but really it's about thinking about, well, what is the map, the subtleties of the direction we need to head in. That's the compass. And then that gives rise to two things. It describes where you go on the map, because you're not going to go in a linear order. No way would you do that with culture change. It has to be dynamic and shift and change depending on who you are in your organisation. So the direction you're travelling, if you like, with that compass, if you've got the map, the compass, it then gives you a sense of, I suppose, where you would go on the map uniquely. And I often look at sort of 9 different areas on a map, 3x3, and think, okay, this is the landscape. This is where you could go on the map, depending on where you need to go. That's number one. And second of all, in terms of direction of travel, it's also about thinking about when you go as well. So you've got where you go and when. And actually put some timescales to that, thinking, well, this is a 3-month journey or a 3-year journey, or actually part of the landscape of the map we're not going to visit at all. So I like the idea of culture change, particularly in the context I work with, typically around coaching, also around leadership as well, trust, those kind of things. So think about what's your structure to the map that we can all share. What's the compass, your true north, what's your real direction, and ultimately direction of travel, where you're going to go and when.